say Kalalali our Bashim or Shai Bashim Makakwadash, the banners to the apostles of Great Stone. Shalom to all the brothers on the highway and byway, keep pushing this truth in sincerity. Honestly, we are the brothers from the Gms Jamaica camp. We just going to do an open forum, anyway the spirit lead, we'll take it from there. But basically one of the topic at hand is the badge that the Governor General was wearing all these years, passing it on to every Governor General that preceded the one before. All them pass around badge basically that everybody is saying now they never saw what was on the badge. You know what I mean? Which basically we know that this is a when it comes on to public perception, they need to do damage control, man. Because there is no way you can actually have something put on your clothes and every day and don't read it or don't look at the imagery or don't look at the design of it. Or you mean to tell me for how much in years since the Governor General office set up, none of you never see the insignia on the badge, you know? Well, it was a badge with a so-called, archangel, because none of the angels them up in the heavens basically is so-called white. You know what I mean? It's supposed to represent like Michael, which Michael is not a cracker. You know what I mean? And a black man lying on the ground with the wings of a devil, with the white angel stepping in I'm head and I'm neck. You know what I mean? And these niggers been wearing, because we're not going to adjust none of your sirs, man. You know what I mean? We're not going to give you no respect for any title, because all of you in a governmental, you know what I mean, or anyone in the office them dealing with people above our people now, we're not going to give you any form of respect like that, man. You know what I mean? A bunch of niggers that just basically get put into power by the ignorant masses, man. You know what I mean? Not the ignorant masses, but the cracker, so-called white man. So if we're going to call your masters cracker, and we're going to call your masters bunch of gutter rats or Edomites, hey, what are you? You know what I mean? So we're not going to say no sir, you know what I mean, or no honorable, because you niggers don't deserve any honor, man. You are a bunch of sellout, you're a bunch of traitor to your people and your nation, man. That's all. You know what I mean? Because I want to say the nation, we're talking about the nation of the children of Israel, because believe it or not, the people living in Jamaica right now, predominantly who come on the cargo slave ship here in Jamaica, are predominant of the tribe of Benjamin. And you niggers take up the responsibility, you know what I mean, the leaders over Benjamin, you know what I mean, and this is what you niggers are doing, man. You know, facilitating the witchcraft. We're basically keeping our people down, you know what I mean, facilitating the white man agenda, you know what I mean, further oppressing our people, man, you know what I mean, keeping the people in ignorance, you know. You niggas gonna pay, man. You're gonna pay, man. You see, because, hey, you think that your judge is men. The judge is the Lord, you're all Bashim, you're Shine. Let me tell you this, a lot of you niggers in all these lodges, you know what I mean, are these witchcraft institutions, man. A lot of you practicing witchcraft, man. You know what I mean? I mean like leaders like in the military, certain top men in the military, certain top men in the police force, you know what I mean? You know, government offices doing witchcraft, and you have them all them type of lodge, you niggers apart, man. You know, and anything that come under the name of the Lord, Yahweh Shai, you know, it's wickedness, man. You're gonna be judged for it. And here's some point. There's a high ranking JCF member just passed away, you know what I mean, from the shooting that might take place. Hey, enough of these niggas believe that they are invincible. See, that was the Lord's judgment at Clooney, remember him? That is Clooney, that is the Lord's judgment, man. The Lord's judgment is on everybody of the nation of Israel, man. Everybody out here, none of you not escaping, man. Because when it comes out to the truth of the scriptures, you're not of that. You have your own way, the white man way, or every other philosophy under the earth, man. You know what I mean? Since now is coming the time where every one of you is going to be judgment. we're coming down to the wire right now. You know what I mean? Shit is gonna change rapidly, man. Yeah, please say that.
This is Ecclesiastes 9 and verse 12 say,
Right.
For a man also knoweth not his time,
Right.
as the fishes that are taken in an evil net.
Right, so a man don't know him time. Just like the fishes, them get taken in an evil net, man. You see, all you will feel like you're geared up with a ring, or you're geared up in a whatsoever witchcraft power you think hold you up. You know what I mean? None of that can help you when the Lord send his death angels, man. None of that, because the Lord have you prolonging your wickedness until your wickedness complete, man. When the people judgment is come to a full, and that's what is about to take place on the planet now. Mass death of this nation here, you know what I mean? And across the whole entire world, mass death is coming, man. And what gonna finish it off? World War III. Widespread famine, widespread unrest, civil disorder gonna take over this island, man. A lot of people gonna be put to death by the sword, which is the gun, or they want me a machete or a knife. You know, people will be out here starving to death, man. That's the judgment that's coming down on this island here, man. And no leader can prevent that, because the Lord, Yahweh Shemi Washai, has determined it, man. The Lord, Yahweh Shemi Washai, has determined it, man. And all who they appearing for things to come back normal, you know, everything will come back normal, yeah, you know, the COVID, yeah. Yeah, look, man, you ain't seen shit yet. You're complaining about 2020 for just pass and gone because it was the worst year. You ain't see shit yet, man. You ain't see shit yet. You know what I mean? Esau be planning this shit. You know what I mean? But even that, what Esau planning, the Lord basically is going to take it out of his hand, man. You know what I mean? He himself not going to know what the hell is going on. And you people feel like you have everything under control, but hey, look, the Lord is going to take out everybody who's supposed to get take out strategically. We call it something again. With precision, the Lord is going to take out all you wicked ass niggers, man. So yeah, the scripture say, you don't know what? You don't know your time, man. Go on, brother.
And as the birds that are caught in the snare,
right,
so are the sons of men snared in an evil time.
Right, so a lot of you being snared. This is the evil time. That's the reason why people complain about 2020, maybe 2020. You know what I mean? That's why everybody complain about this year was the worst year. Everybody will go say, wait, every month, boy, a man say, oh, we couldn't wait for June done. But they must say, oh, we are talking about wait for June done. Well, wonder what July have a break. Every month of the year here, basically. You know what I mean? Unprecedented, something unprecedented take place. You know what I mean? Lord, you ain't seen shit yet, man. You ain't seen nothing yet. You know what I mean? Yeah? Go on.
When it falleth suddenly upon them.
Right, so this is the day of the Lord, man, coming upon you, man. The day of the Lord, and it coming upon you as a snare. You said it's scripture to that it'll come upon you as a snare, man. You hear them cracker be talking about the second wave of COVID, because them cracker want to push them vaccine and also the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast, man. You niggas feel like this is a normal time, about the new norm. The new norm won't be around long, man. It won't be around long, yeah. The new norm is the judgment of the Lord Yahweh Shemi Washai. That's the phase you niggers entered in, man. The judgment, you enter into the phase of the judgment, man. The time for the mark of the beast, you know what I mean? And the time for World War III, man. The economic collapse and all them type of thing. Hey, them been warning about the Jamaican economy. Say, yo, because of the COVID-19 and the no tourism. Matter of fact, the region. There's an article coming out talking about the region and the cut in tourism, or it will affect the economies in the region, man. And look here, Jamaica basically I try yes this week bringing back the visitors them to the island, but in the midst of them trying to get back visitors to the island, America basically is being shut out. So the tourist thing where you rely upon to come back and to bounce back the economy, you know what I mean? Not gonna happen, man. May happen maybe come for a couple of months or a couple of weeks, we don't know, because a lot of shutdown has take place again. Certain countries, certain states that get restrict and them thing there, you know what I mean? You know, them can't go to Europe and them thing they say, hey, the whole situation on the earth mess up now.
Beijing, China lockdown,
yeah.
New coronavirus.
Yeah, hey, look man. and guess what? When this time it come around, it's like 10-fold worse, man. You know what I mean? Because them are going to use everything that take place now as the things with them do wrong. Like letting you people out. You know what I mean? So this all call for a more serious shutdown. Seeing mandatory shit like the mandatory vaccination and other mandatory shit where he's are gonna come up with. You know, food shortages. Hey, the food shortage is coming, man. If you listen to the news, you hear about the shortage is coming, man. You know what I mean? Hey, this is the day the Lord will enter into, man. Better believe it, man. Yeah.
Isaiah 24 and verse 6 says, therefore the curse devour the earth,
Right.
and they that dwell therein are desolate.
Right.
Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burnt,
Right.
and few men left.
Right. So the final thing what the Lord are gonna do is to bring the biggest war seen in your lifetime upon the planet, man. A war we never see before. You know? A type of destruction that you never see before. The only time the earth basically was destroyed at a mass scale like this was when the Lord flooded the earth, man, with water, and nobody at the time ever see such an event before it happened, man. Anyway, no one speak about it, and you know, people scoff at it because they never seen nothing like that, not to that like happened before. So them still like, oh yeah, that sounds crazy. That will never happen. You know, that will never happen. Yeah?
Yeah.
When the Lord bring it there, the Lord flood the earth, man. And the Lord say, yo, look, this one gonna be what? I'm gonna give me that one there, brother. Give me that precept there. What up the precept you have? Burning on the fuel of fire. You know what I mean?
And this is Isaiah 9 and verse 5 says, for every battle of the warriors is with confused knives and garments rolled in blood.
Right.
But this shall be with burning and fuel of fire.
Right. So the day that burn, give me Malachi, yeah. The day that the Lord is gonna bring the next judgment, the second death, the Lord is gonna bring on this planet. See, it's gonna be with fire, man.
Mass death.
You know, burning and fuel of fire, man. You know, that's what the war is gonna be about. Because ancient time, wars is to fight in ancient time. Men used to get down dirty and personal. You know, blood sprinkled up on them garment and all that. But this will be what? With fire,
Burning and
fuel of fire. You know what I mean? That's how a lot of people on the earth is gonna be burnt up, man. The scripture say have a few men left because everybody else get burnt. That's as I read earlier. You know what I mean? See, so that is the day we're drawing close to. You know what I mean? And you have them different skirmishes that take place. You know what I mean? You know, for the past couple of years, you know, between America and Russia and Iran. You know what I mean? You have China in the mix. You know, America and their allies and Iraq, Russia and their allies going at it in the Middle East and other regions of the earth, man. You have proxy wars, you know, and all coming down to, you know, a personal thing. You know what I mean? When they get down and dirty with each other, man. And guess what? The end result is what? Fire, man. Nuclear fire, thermonuclear fire, man. You're gonna fall. Hey, you've been seeing things you never seen before happening. You're gonna see things that are going to be 10-fold more scary because you're gonna see them warheads fall into the sky, man. Like them, as them say, shooting stars. That's how you're gonna see them fall to the sky, man.
Okay, I say this as they bringing out the nations, them going at each other, because even right now we have the relationship between Germany and America.
Hey, America and them European nations not going so well together, man. Hey, because what? It's prophecy. You know what I mean? The priest when we asked earlier. Yeah. Read it.
For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven.
Right, so the day cometh that shall burn as an oven. And that day it gets sparked by what? The ICBM missiles, man, when they begin to fall upon the earth. You know what I mean? The thermonuclear fire that come from them, and that's going to burn the earth as an oven, man. You want, brother?
And all the crowd, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble.
Right, so all them top top man I get brought down, man. Yeah, mainly the so-called white man, but the top man right now on the earth. I get brought down, man. You see? All the proud gonna be what?
All the proud, yea, all that do wickedly shall be stubborn.
They're gonna be burnt. You know what I mean? Go on.
And they that cometh shall burn them up.
Go on.
Say the Lord of
Go on.
hosts,
Go on.
that it shall leave them neither root nor branch.
Right, so hey, look man, the Lord is gonna search out the earth with this judgment, man. A lot of you niggas who hold fast to the so-called white man, they're going down with him, man. They're going down with him, man. Yeah? Now is the time for change, man. You know? You have a spirit of exposure being taking place, in, especially the command of the so-called white man and them wicked ass deeds. You know, the Lord basically lifting up his skirt.
He's been
You know,
revealed, man.
everything is being shown on the house top now. Yeah? That's the time we're in, yeah?
And this is Jeremiah 49 and verse 10. But I have made Esau bare, I have uncovered his secret places.
Right, so the Lord basically start reveal everything that is to be revealed about this man. And he might try to make some amendment. You know what I mean? Seeking to please the poor. And it cannot work because you have Netflix now. Netflix has said they're gonna give give a certain percentage of them earnings to black banks, man, and black businesses, man. You know what I mean? To basically quell the type of racial oppression the black man go through, them want to make them build up business, you know what I mean, that them have an equal economic order. You know what I mean? Which is basically nonsense because they cannot have equal economic order with the so-called white man using the so-called white man fiat currencies, man.
God. Fake.
You know what I mean?
Fake currency.
Niggas don't own shit. You own gold. You know, fiat currency not gonna make your own gold and all them. Esau is a snake oil salesman, yeah? Yeah? A bag of deceitful. Give me that brother, and give me seek to please the poor. Because you have niggas already talking about reparation and all them shit. You know what I mean? And Esau coming out apologizing. You know what I mean? You have this firm in England the other day apologizing for
slavery, man.
For slavery. You know what I mean? For insuring the thing there. Them insure again when them insure this. I ship them insure again. It's some insurance thing. You know what I mean? And basically coming out apologizing and niggas don't get $1 from them. And they're like billionaire, billions of dollars this company make, man. Over the years. And all them come and with them sweet mouth, oh, you know, we're sorry, so we do this.
Hey, see, even the white pastor will come out the other day, boy, slavery was a curse, but it was white people blessing.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah?
Basically,
It was white people cursed to basically enslave us, man, in actuality. Because guess what? Guess what? You know what I mean? Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom. And the cup also have a pass through unto thee. You have so many precepts. You have the precept also, brother? Hello?
Says Micah 6 and verse 11. So I shall count them. I shall count them pure with the wicked balance and with the bag of deceitful weight.
The wicked balance and the bag of deceitful weight is this fiat currency that the so-called white man trying to push on you niggers as some form of reparation or some form of payment, you know what I mean, or some form of help or aid, you know what I mean, for what them do to women. It's a bag of what? Deceitful weights. It's not real money. It's not real assets, man. You're not giving us property. Yes, there's a nigger on the planet of Earth right now and own a piece of property, man. Everybody have land hold upon them title.
Done.
You know what I mean? We don't own livestock, man. You know what I mean? Everything basically you have to basically register it. You know what I mean? So what are you talking about, man? So hey, guess what? As the precept say, oh, it's a bag of what? Deceitful weights, man. Yeah, go on.
So for the rich men thereof are full of violence.
You're full of violence, man. You know what I mean? Because all them doing this is basically shut up Jake. You know what I mean? And scripture say I'll give the strike or even the art, man.
Done.
You see me? See, all doing right now is we shut Jake up, man. You know what I mean? Meanwhile, I can go back and go put a couple more Jakes to death. You know, it come like we used to live at Kingston, you know, you have them community basically, you have certain corners who used to war against certain corners, whether they want a political or some other feud, you know what I mean, or some reprisal type of thing. You know, you have the gangs them used to come on and them shoot them all for a couple months. Well, there's the politician them come, you know, cook a pot of soup, you know what I mean, cook some curry goat and rice, you know what I mean, and them keep a dance and something, and them call this peace treaty, you know what I mean, a man get money to clean the gully and them thing there, you know what I mean, and the war done for another 2 months. And then afterward, 2 months pass, niggas be shooting each other again.
God.
And the same process continue for years, man. I've been living there for years, and I see that process continue for years. Them come on and keep on dance and whatever, and just run some gully work and some road cleaning work. And some man get some money and the war done a little bit. Well, that's what the so-called white man doing now. What he's doing right now is basically say, oh, look, we're going to do this for you, we're going to do this for you, this for you. And by the time you stop protest and everything gone back to what it was before, where you had protests before, man. Yeah? Just like politics, them promise this, them promise that, them promise this, them promise that, you know what I mean? And when them going to power now, everything, I promise gone, until the election come up again, then start promising things them again, you know what I mean? You niggas been tricked all the years of your life, you come like the stupid ass whore, man, where basically a man just trick her and fuck her, type of something there. I go on with you people, man.
The princes are rebellious and companions of thieves.
Gone?
It's a Lamentation 4 verse 17.
Right.
As for us, our eyes has yet failed for our vain help.
Right.
In our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us.
Right. So you think the so-called white man is going to deliver you from him? Nigga, you stupid? The so-called white man not going to deliver you from him, man. Him don't see as him equal. No care how you hear him talk or whatever, I'm not going to see as him equal. I know the state where a nigga in right now and the mindset where a nigga right now, a nigga cannot amount to nothing. He cannot free up anything for a nigga right now, and a nigga going to do dumb shit. The so-called white man know that him educated enough to be stupid, man. That's all a nigga can do now, be stupid, man. Since him can let you go for run up and down the yard now. Because you now come up with nothing, no form of critical thinking, man. You know what I mean? So him can't let it go with it. Him can't let it go with that money because it's not amount to nothing. You know what I mean? It's not going to contribute to your real freedom. Niggas be doing selfish, stupid ass shit. You know what I mean? Further destroying the nation, man. See?
They haunt our steps that we cannot go in our streets.
Right.
Our end is near.
Right.
Our days are fulfilled.
And guess what? The COVID-19 shutdown, seen is an example of that. And we're going to have a greater shutdown than that happened in COVID-19 coming up next, man. Another shutdown is coming up, you know what I mean? In the future, that make this one look like a walk in the park, man. See? So, the hunting your steps in the street, you can't go in. The scripture say, oh, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. Look, man, hey, look, man, you getting examples what the Lord is basically talking about, man. And hey, the actual thing don't happen yet, man. You know what I mean? The one that basically you niggas gonna ball and bang the belly and ball for, that not happen yet, man. You know what I mean? That is coming, man. You're getting examples of what is to come, man. Yeah? And that's how far the Lord bring us to one place and say, yo, this is possible for happen to you. It's possible. Sit here, look on it. See, in all you live your life and you feel like everything gonna continue as it were. See one example here. You know what I mean? If you sure say, yo, things gonna turn sour in the next minute, man. And that's what the Lord gonna do. The Lord gonna go, hey, you think of peace and safety coming now, the Lord is gonna turn this thing over, man. And niggas don't cease to be wicked. Yeah? Remember?
For our end is come.
Right.
Our persecutors are swifter than the eagles of heaven.
And you niggas soon know how swift the so-called white man is. You niggas be having 2 little AK-47. You know what I mean? And 2 boxes of shot. You know what I mean? As if you can go to war with a nation. With 2 boxes of shot. Yeah? Yeah. So no, when you run out of bullets now, you need to go to this man now to get bullets from him. Niggas do that stupid thing. You fight against soca white man and you go beg him bullet to fight against him.
They're not if you can go against the militias. Them,
Yeah,
them,
yeah. Even the militias, they're more armed than a Negro, man.
yeah.
They're more armed than a Negro, man. You know what I mean? A nigga be going on a robbery with 3 shots with the gun. You know what I mean? Gonna fight against soca white man have ammo, yellow. Matter of fact, him basically control what you eat, man. You niggas don't know about nothing about the art of war, man. You man control your resources. You have the water for your drink and the food for your eat. Him not him have a fire shot, man. More have a besiege. We're hot, man. And starve you niggas out. That's all. Just like Masada. And you're gonna learn from them because them niggas in them ghettos, you're gonna come out with your guns and the so-called white man gonna shut down every major corridor and every street. You know what I mean? And you can't come out and you're gonna be dying of starvation, man. You know what I mean? You're gonna put down the guns and surrender to Mr. White Man. That's what gonna go. Hey, that's what gonna. And you're gonna surrender, gonna put your ass to death, man. And you're gonna realize you have no option to fight to the death without even your bare hands, man. Hey, the Lord, I'm gonna help you through one at a time. But hey, look, a lot of you niggas gonna die. Mass death, man, is coming, man. Mass death. The apostles have been going into it. You know, mass death is coming, man. You go on? Yeah.
They pursue us upon the mountains.
Gone.
They wait for us in the wilderness.
Right.
Verse 21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom,
Gone.
that dwelleth in the land of Uz.
Gone.
The cup also shall pass through unto thee.
Right.
Thou shalt be drunken and shall make thyself naked.
Right, so the so-called white man turn is coming up next, man. For everything we do for our people, been doing, you know what I mean? And yeah, look, man, you're gonna have to pay the tab, man. You have a hefty tab, you know what I mean? Long list like this, you're gonna have to pay, man. You know what I mean? There's no escape. What the Lord is bringing, man. Hey, one of the worst shoes. A man basically right now, on death sentence right now. A Jake or anybody on a death sentence right now in a better position than you cracker, man. A man basically in the position to be put to death right now. You know what I mean? A fear to his life, you know, because he's on death row right now. Or whatsoever, gonna get injection or whatsoever. He's in a better state than you right now. Even a man among Jake right now that is suffering even a chronic disease or whatsoever in a better state than what you in right now. You should be fretting out shit. You know what I mean? You should be fretting out shit, man. Fretting shitless because what the Lord is gonna bring on you, you know, you're gonna be alive. You're gonna be alive. You're not, death won't be escape for you, man. Right now, Jake, death is an escape for us, man. You know what I mean? But death is not an escape for you. Torment is coming with your death. After death, your judgment will come, man. You know, so the crackers that basically feel like they can commit suicide, you know, the whole thing will take place and them are dead and everything. Alright, guess what? You're coming back in the heat of the shit. You're coming back in the heat of the fire. You know what I mean? You know? Hey, the Lord have it for you, man. Hey, you should never ever touch the apple of the Lord's eye, man. Right now, you're fucked. You know what I mean? Right now, the scripture says, oh, better is the end of a thing than the beginning, man. We at the end of our thing say, better for we. You at the beginning of your thing now. You know what I mean? So we out here as a prophet to proclaim your future, man. You know what I mean? This is what's gonna hit you, man.
The cup also shall pass through unto thee.
Right.
Thou shalt be drunken and shall make thyself naked.
Right. So you think that over the years also to our people is because we were subhuman? Consider it well. What cracker out there can outperform us in anything, man? You know what I mean? Not talking about shit that you crackers take credit for, man. That niggas did. Right now, who shines the most right now on the planet in terms of anything, man? You know what I mean? So we're not subhumans yet. You know, you try to tell yourself that you feel to sleep better at night. You know what I mean? Not acknowledging that we are the children of the Heavenly Father. You know what I mean? You tell yourself that, so, oh, these are nobodies. Because if you ever tell yourself that we are, you have to live with that torment there, we're going in your mind, if you know, say, you have to pay for what you do. There is an eternal judgment. You know what I mean? One that controls all. And you're going to have to face that judge. You know, and your judgment is that you're going to drink the cup that we drink. It's not because we were subhuman, make all these things happen to us as a people, with people running up and down like a bunch of headless chicken right now. You know what I mean? That was a part of the curse, man. And that curse now is going to be upon you. And the Lord basically is lifting that curse from us. You can see the witness, the brothers them. Seeing? It's a witness unto you that the Lord is basically lifting that curse, man. Because you can't, with scripture so we are not ignorant of your devices, man. We can't tell everything what you basically is going to do, man. And the end of what you're going to do. You know what I mean? We're prophesying your next movement. You know? We're prophesying every next move. You should be scared shitless that we're telling you what you're going to do, even what you're going to try to do unto us, man. You should be scared shitless because you can't do nothing but to do it, man. It's just like Judas. The Lord tells Judas, say, go and do what you're supposed to do. And Judas couldn't do nothing but to do what I'm supposed to do, man. And that's what you're going to do. You know what I mean? That's what you're going to do, man. What the Lord commissioned you to do, that's what you're going to do. You're going to come up against us. You're going to try to kill us. You know what I mean? You're going to try to chip us. You know what I mean? You're going to drive the world in a third world war, which is going to cause you destruction, man. You're going to hide where the scripture say you're going to hide, man. And we're going to take you out from where the scripture say you're going to hide, man. So none of this is not your plan. Hey, you already make the bunkers when the scripture tell us, tell you that you're going to hide in. And you're going to hide in those bunkers, man. Because if you don't, you're going to be burnt. And you will. So you don't have any, your destiny is set before you, man. That is your destiny, man. So the next move that you're going to make is try to kill us, man. You know what I mean? See? The further is gonna unveil the word of the Most High as the truth on the earth, man. Brother?
So Job 20 and verse 22. Right. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straight.
Right, so this basically you're coming down to your fullness and sufficiency now. Trying to bring about the new world order, trying to bring about this agenda for the 21st century or the agenda 2030. You know what I mean? Yeah? To try to build a sustainable society for you that you can properly control and monitor. And a complex AI system and all them. All that idea, man, basically where you feel like say, oh, we're getting it, man. Hey, look, man, we are fucking smart, we are wise. You know what I mean? The Lord set your ass up, man. That's basically what the scripture calls the fullness of a sufficiency. You know, getting everybody chip and all that. You know, bringing across your agenda. You start to eat already, because since COVID-19 and all this basically showing that, oh, you're gone into your meal already, man. See?
Done.
One, brother?
Every honor of the wicked shall come upon him.
Right. And the wicked we're speaking about here is not talking about wicked as in wicked that you know as English wicked. This is talking about the poor.
And the laborer.
The laborer.
Aimal, Hebrew word.
The Hebrew word is Aimal. So that's what's supposed to be there in the text. Yeah? So, who is the poor the scripture referring to? You're referring to the children of Israel, man. The nation of Israel, the ones that are being oppressed, the one that basically crying out for justice now in the streets, man. Now the whole world is watching, man. The whole world is watching because guess what? This event, you see, it take place now worldwide. You know what I mean? Regardless if it is set up by you, the whole world is significant in the eyes of everybody on the planet, man. You know what I mean? Everybody's attention is on what's going on with the so-called white man and the Negro, or the Latinos, or the Native American Indians. Now everybody talking about the crime, man. Now you got everybody talking about the crime, man, and you're trying to polish up things, trying to fix things up. You know, to make it look like you're just or you're righteous now, more than then. Not gonna work. Not gonna work. One brother?
When he's about to his belly,
Right.
Yahweh Hashem Yahushai shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him,
Right.
and shall rain it upon him while he is eating.
Right, and you start to eat already, man. Start carrying out your plans to basically usher in this new world order. You know what I mean? All the lies that have been taught from the year begun, the deception, everything that you basically pulled to bring in this thing, it was all staged by the Lord, man. You know what I mean? For you to hasten the day of your destruction, man. Shalom. Shalom.
Verse 24 says, he shall flee from the iron weapon,
Right.
and the bow of steel shall strike him through.
Right, so this marks the end, man. When this war kick off on the planet, man, it marks the end of your empire. Right about now, you see all the signs right now show that your empire is coming to an end. And guess what? You crackers can't do nothing but to go to war. It is in your nature. You cannot resist from doing it. You're going to have to fulfill that prophecy, man. And there's nothing on this earth going to stop you from fulfilling that prophecy, man. Destroying yourselves with them ICBM missiles, man. You know what I mean? The Lord is going to guide your hand into it. The angels are coming down. Hey, you don't have any power over the angels, and the angels are coming down. They're going to work on your mind. You know what I mean? They're going to fire them. If you don't want to fire them, they're going to fire them for you. You know what I mean? You have angels coming down to them missile side of them bases and turning on the missiles and arming them and turning them off map. The same thing with the fighter jets, them, man.
Just like in the movie X-Men when Apocalypse going at the mine, the professor,
Yeah.
and start control everybody mind from here, even the man them with the military.
Yeah.
To make them target the turn on the missile and
missile.
fire them off, man.
Yeah.
See?
The angels, the angels are actively doing these things. You don't believe that the angels do that? A matter of fact, give me the book of Daniel's with the king, Prince of Persia. Yeah, because this war, whether you want to go to this war, yes or no. So for instance, you hear the prophets now, you decide say, this shit, someone like say, something really threatening to our empire, and you decide say, you're gonna try to retreat from it. Guess what? The Lord will make sure say, something in your mind, if you continue to do what you have to do. Just like how the scripture said, the king of God, seeing something shall enter into his mind. Find a free for me, brother. You find the one there, find the next one for me.
So what's going on?
Find the, you might find the God one, and you find the one that Daniel.
Daniel 10, verse 12, it says, Then said he unto me, Fear not, Daniel, for from the first day that thou didst set thine heart to understand, and to chasten thyself before thy power, thy words were heard, and I am come for thy words. But the prince of the kingdom of Persia withstood me 120 days.
Right.
But lo, Michael, one of the chief princes.
So he was working on his mind for what? 120 days, man. Yeah? So you've been planning shit and you don't even know if the plans and what you have planned coming from another source, man. Thinking that it's all in my mind, it's all my plans. Yeah, the scripture says, it's exactly that. You know what I mean? So you're gonna go to this war, man. You're gonna engineer this war, and this war is gonna be fought, man. Crackers, you have certain crackers gonna do certain action, and it's gonna lead to the Third World War.
But lo, Michael, one of the chief princes, came to help me and remained there with the kings of Persia.
Gone. So them angels, you see them so-called UFOs, so you see? Those are what working on your minds, man. The angels are there working on your mind, man.
That's the earth, not the earth, or the sea.
Gone. You don't have any option, man. You don't have any choice, man. Yeah? You don't have any choice, man. A matter of fact, give me the one I asked earlier. Because, hey, the missile's gonna fire, man. The missile's gonna fire by the hook or the crook, and the scripture tell you, by which means that can happen, man. Yeah? You find it?
It's Ezekiel 38 and verse 10. So thus say the Lord God, shall come to pass that in the same time shall things come into the mind, into thy mind, and thou shalt think an evil thought.
Right. So the leader of gag. You know what I mean? Which basically deal with Russia today. Yeah? Something will come up in their mind to blast America out of the waters, man. You know what I mean?
Already in their mind.
You know what I mean? To drop nuclear bombs, man. They have a full-fledged plan to drop bombs on America, man.
Putin vote to bring back the Soviet Union.
Yeah. Come on, brother.
And thou shalt say, I will go up to the land of unwalled villages,
Come on, which is America.
and I will go to them that are at rest, that dwell safely, all of them dwelling without walls, having neither bars nor gates.
Yes, man.
Carelessly,
Take
man.
a spoil and to make a prey,
God.
and to turn thine hand upon the desolate places that
God.
are now inhabited.
Right, because guess what? Jake is dwelling there in America. You know what I mean? All the tribes are dwelling there. The scripture say that them in the sides of the north, that's where the so-called white man basically ruling over Jake.
Gun.
You know?
In Isaiah 14.
Yeah. See? So the whole congregation is there, man. So when they come up against America, when them do whatsoever them do against America, when them UN troops, them Russian troops, and all the troops that were basically coming up on the shores of America, they're gonna take what them take before them nuke America, man. Yeah?
Say, and upon the people that are gathered out of the nations, which
Right.
have gotten cattle and goods that dwell
Right.
in the midst of the land.
God.
And this is Isaiah 14 and verse 13 says, For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven, I will exalt my throne above the stars of Yahweh.
God.
I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north.
Right, so you've been ruling over the mount of the congregation and the sides of the north, which is North America, man. All the tribes, them. You've been sitting above all the tribes, them, man. Having, what you call it, white privilege. The issue at hand now is white privilege, man.
White blessing.
You know, the white blessing as we talk about. You know what I mean? So the scripture I already point you out, man, with precision. You know what I mean? So all the words of the Lord gonna be fulfilled upon you. You know what I mean? You're gonna have to do what you're gonna have to do. And the Lord's gonna put that in your mind. The scripture says put it in the mind for them to eat the ore. And right now you're being seen that prophecy fulfilled right now. There's nothing better can be done more than you see that prophecy being fulfilled right now. You have them European nations lash out against America, man. Yeah, you can jump, you can bring in even you have an article, brother?
With the Russian.
Germany falling out with them, France falling out, you know. You know, you have them other European nations say, oh look, we don't want nobody from the United States, especially you know, COVID time here for coming to our country, man. So we're gonna ban a couple flights coming from America.
See it there?
That's where we're at now.
See it there?
Which is prophecy, man. You go on?
This is the article from RT News. It says here, it's not about Trump. Berlin says relations with US are so bad, even Democrats back in White House cannot fix them.
Right. Hey, because you regular peons out there think it's just about some regular politics mumbo jumbo, while Germany is basically having issues with America. You know what I mean? What about Nord Stream 1? What about Nord Stream 2? What about fucking up Germany business with trade? You know what I mean? What about disrupting certain deals that Germany making? Mashing up Germany's money. You know Trump did that? America itself been doing that shit in Europe all along.
If you touch Germany, you touch the
Yeah.
Europe, man. Because
Germany having issues. Ever since Germany asked for them gold, way back from before 2012, they've been asking for their gold, and you don't have shit to give back to Germany, giving them tungsten for their gold and all them shit. All them things are being everything basically a group up. Everything a group up, man.
Run.
You know what I mean?
It says
Everybody learning now that America is a piece of deceitful piece of shit and they're all about themselves, man. You know what I mean? And guess what the scripture say, oh? They walk over, they're going to eat. They can give me a priest at the two. Go on, yeah. Oh, brother?
This is Revelation 17 and verse 15. So, and he saw, and he said unto me, the waters which thou sawest,
Right.
where the whore sitteth, are people and multitude of nations and tongues.
Right, because all type of people go to America as immigrants, man. All different languages, all different walks of life, as they would say.
Can.
You know? One?
And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked,
Right.
and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire.
Right, so these nations, these European nations basically is going to destroy America, man. So these shall eat the whore and they're going to eat our flesh. Utterly burn her with fire because the nuclear bombs for certain is going to come over, man. For certain. That's the end result of what's going on.
It's verse 17. For Yahweh Shemel Shai hath put in their heart.
Right, so the Lord basically have them angels basically working on the leaders of these nations' minds, man. You know what I mean?
Just like them work by King of Persia.
Yeah, exactly. You know? So the angels be working day in, day out on these leaders' minds, man. Can call them up to some meeting, like some G20 meeting and some other secret meetings, basically to bring everything to where it's supposed to come down to. You know what I mean? Even last year when them have the COVID drill and all that drill with them have drill with them have last year before COVID thing. Not drill them. The drill boy with them they have this virus thing. COVID with them they do. Remember the number? What a number? They name it or what a number? I don't remember it right now off the top of my head. But when them plan that and them thing, guess what? The angels are the ones who basically put that information to bring the plan to fruition. And now them carrying out them plan on the earth, man.
Gone.
You know what I mean? So everything is set in stone. So you believe say, yo, you is the one basically controlling programming and whatsoever going on. Well, you been programming. You know, the king's art.
So Proverbs 21.
Yeah.
So verse 17 says, for Yahweh Shemel Shai I put in their hearts to fulfill the will,
Right.
fulfill his will,
Gone.
and to agree and to give their kingdom unto the beast
Gone.
until the word of Yahweh Shemel shall be fulfilled.
Gone.
And it's a Proverbs 21 and verse 1. So the king's heart is in the hand of the Lord.
Gone.
As the rivers of water, he turneth it wheresoever he will.
Right, and that's what the Lord send down spirits in order to do all those work. You know what I mean? Yep. Yep. Lord's gonna convince you that look, man, there's nothing to stop you from doing what you're gonna do and you're gonna achieve it, man.
That's
You're
why
gonna,
it is written that the living we know that the
what's
Most
that?
High will
The kingdom of men.
Can.
You know? You crack a believe that you control your destiny. Your destiny is the destiny of the Lord, man. That you should know. You know, everybody have anything else to bring out, you know, and then
This is Jeremiah 10 verse 23.
yeah.
Say, oh Lord, I know that the way of man is not in himself.
Gone.
It is not in man that walketh to direct his steps.
Right. See, so the Lord basically turning you wheresoever He wants you to turn. And in this case, I'm going to turn you to the New World Order and World War III to achieve it, man. You know? And then the result we expect not going to happen. It's a total different result. You know? Yeah.
Jeremiah 50 and verse 23 says, how is the hammer of the hurt, of the whole hurt, cut asunder
Gone.
and broken? How is Babylon become a desolation?
Right, that man say, oh, America get destroyed. That not him, that in the back of no man's mind. Apart from the brothers, them you see in the highway and byway doing this thing, man.
If a man tell me say, there's no way up on the face of the earth, nature can fall.
Yeah. Yeah?
NATO can never ever fall.
I'm on a dream to see America get destroyed. Because guess what? Every movie we watch all the years of my life was see America get victory in everything. Victory against the aliens, victory against every other army come up against them, victory in everything. If some sea monster come up out of the sea, them will get victory over everything. So I'm on in a film subconscious in belief say yo, victory I got always be for the all of me. You're in for a surprise. Hey, you're so much surprised to get from the year start. You ain't seen shit yet. You know? We've been seeing a dust storm for the other day where basically the president did it happen every year them say, but this year is the first year we actually can you know see it as we can touch it, you know? Yeah. So everything basically happening. You know, I'm president in manner.
It says desolation among the nations.
Right.
It says I have laid a snare for thee.
Right.
And thou art also taken.
Right.
See?
Hey, some things are gonna happen when the Lord bring this thing down. You gotta believe say I maybe one dream you a dream, man. This must be a dream. Yeah, that a lot of people are gonna say, yo, this must be a dream. And people jaw gonna drop to the ground. You know what I mean? You know, cartoon they say, you know, jaw gonna drop a ground, man. You're gonna shock, man. To hear some news you're gonna shock. Can't believe that something goes on. This is so real. Yo, what happened with even COVID is that brother is an experience and none of we never experienced before.
Yeah.
Nobody in Jamaica never experienced that. You know what I mean? The whole procedure will take place and them things. All these things, them new things that we are see. You ain't seen new shit yet, man. You ain't seen new shit yet. The fire is gonna be new. Never happened on the earth before. You know what I mean? And it's gonna happen.
The earthquake, the massive earthquake.
Yeah, just like how the flood never happened, and then it happened. Them shit gonna happen, man. You know what I mean? So the hard things are possible now. That don't you can't see things happening. We never see happening yet. It shows say, yo, boy, what can I expect then? Because we never expect that one, yeah?
Somebody tell me yesterday, so them not agree with me. So 2021 is gonna be worse.
What?
So 2020.
I just a curse hear this.
Yeah, and then 2021.
Yeah, man, keep living in a fairy tale, man, a fantasy. Yeah. Keep living in a fantasy, man, until the missiles come. Or somebody kicking off the door if you eat your ass, man. Yeah? Keep believing in fantasies. Yeah? We're going to say who are fantasize. But them are wait. Yes, you wait.
It says, O Babylon,
Right.
and thou was not aware,
God.
thou art found and also caught,
God.
because thou hast strive against the Lord.
Right. In a every way possible. You know, morally, you know, spiritually, you know what I mean? Every way this man rebelling, man. Every way, you know. And teach your people how to rebel. You're gonna have to pay, man. You're gonna have to pay dearly. You have a why? Your tab, why? You don't know. And then plate the car wash in the kitchen if you care for that.
Big.
Continual employment.
The Lord hath opened his armory,
Right.
and hath brought forth the weapon of his indignation,
Right.
for this is the work of the Lord Yahweh
Right.
of hosts
Right.
in the land of the Chaldeans.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing how that brothers could even know this. That the Lord basically is doing this, man, and not this cracker, man. This cracker can't get no praise for nothing what I do. And the Lord is the one doing it, man. And the Lord give us the end, show us the end, you know what I mean, of all this, man. You know what I mean? So, hey, yeah, and that basically build our spirits up, man. In the times like these, where basically everybody basically seeing among Jake, seeing like there is no hope for them. You know what I mean? That's why they're in the street protesting and begging the so-called white man. You know, but we have a better hope, man. God. The Lord shows the end of all of this, man. And that's what we are waiting on. Waiting on the end. You know what I mean? When this man go down and this wicked society pass away like the shaft, man. You know what I mean? So with that we say, Allah Yahweh Shema Shai Ba Shema Kodash. Honors Triple honors to the apostles of Great Men Stonemen, because hey, look, hey, the apostles have us up, you know, with our eyes open to disappointment. Because if it wasn't for the apostles, my brothers were falling asleep, man. You know what I mean? Be shaking, wake up, man. You know?
Wake up.
Yeah, wake up. You know what I mean? So, to be honest with the apostles, you know, brothers out there keep pushing this thing, man, doing the work of the Lord in sincerity. You know, Shalom, Yahweh Shemra, Shai Ba Shemra, Kodash Barak Thumb. Lali Yahweh Shemra, Shai Ba Shemra, Kodash.